Hey, what's up, folks? JayborinoPlays here, continuing my playthrough of Legacy of the Confederation, a custom campaign for Starcraft 1, heading into Chapter 17. We are really just blazing through the second campaign, aren't we? I am enjoying it a lot, though. Here we go. Fracture. At the end of the last campaign, we were playing as Zool and Kerrigan, and we murdered President Kane of the Confederation.
They killed the president under a flag of truce. We have to go after them.
Admiral Rajek, we haven't analyzed the field op data yet. Until we do, we aren't going anywhere.
What the hell is there to analyze? The Zerg killed our president. I don't need 100 no-life technicians to tell me that. The question, sir, is what are we going to do about it?
Nothing. That's a congressional directive, Rajek, not my decision. They believe it may have been miscommunication that led to the death of the president.
Miscommunication, my ass. Those monsters are cold-blooded killers. We won't be safe until we expunge their entire race from the galaxy. End of story.
Maybe. Maybe not. Congress is still considering negotiations pending our findings.
What? Anyone we send to these negotiations is going to come back in the body bag.
These orders come from over my head, Admiral. What do you want us to do? Commandeer the fleet and go on a Zerg killing spree? What if Earth sends forces to intercept us? Do you want us to destroy them too? That's civil war you're talking about, Admiral.
It's obvious I'm wasting my time.
Sir, the Admiral's not the only one that feels that way. Most of the fleet's asking us for a combat heading. Once SNN goes public with this, I'm sure every human between Earth and Quaterus will be wondering why we're twiddling our thumbs.
Well, they're the ones that vote. Maybe if they complain, Congress will actually listen.
Is that it? Normally there's like a meanwhile or an end of briefing. Well, let's wait like a couple seconds here, but very interesting, kind of continuing along this really interesting plot twist where the renegade Cerebrits decided to offer an unconditional surrender, which I think threw a wrench in pretty much everyone's plans, but Kerrigan and Zool were semi-manipulated into ruining it, so yeah, there's definitely nothing continuing here, but it seems like Rajek and most of the public opinion of the Confederation, I assume, is still going to want to be killing most of the Zerg, especially now, so this is going along the lines of theoretically what the Oracle and his Confederation companion really want here. Confederation battle platform, main bridge. So we're gonna be on the battle platform this mission, I assume? That's pretty cool. The battle platform, the thing with the giant gun, keep in mind, that can kill everything. There's Fleet Admiral Wainwright. I'm actually curious to know what this mission is going to entail if we're on the ship, on the battle platform.
Mr. Longstein, you just pulled me out of a conference with the Vice President. What you have to tell me better as hell be important.
It is, Admiral. We have spent the last week testing the primary weapon systems on board this platform. Design specifications allow for 15,000 grams of antimatter to be contained in a 10-fold electromagnetic seal. We have tested and retested this, sir, and we've found over 5 million grams of antimatter in the power cores.
Meaning what?
Meaning if this weapon fires, it will... what's that?
Oh shit! Is it? I think it's a coup! These are listed as shock troopers, they're Confed shock troopers, I think it's a coup, is that? There it is, there's Rajek, his first name is Mustafa. Oh shit, Rajek staging a coup. Very interesting. What is this mission gonna be?
What the hell is this? Rajek, this better not be what it looks like.
It's exactly what it looks like, Admiral. You've lost the will to fight. I haven't.
You idiot! If you go through with this, you'll throw the Confederation into civil war.
Sir, it's clear you're unwilling to do what is necessary to protect humanity. I have no choice but to relieve you of command.
Ha! Relieve? Call it what you want, Rajek. It's still mutiny.
McMasters, throw the Admiral in the brig. Garza, have our men secure communications first. I need to make an announcement.
Computer, play a message from Annette Drake.
Confirmed. Stand by.
Oh no, not Drake. Drake, you can't die. It's too early.
What the hell? I told you to play back the message from my wife.
I'm sorry. I'm afraid I can't do that.
What do you mean you can't do that? I'm gonna shove my socket wrench up your ass so hard, you're gonna shit metal for a year, you mother...
Attention, all Confederation personnel. This is Admiral Rajek. As of 0930, this platform is under my command. Desperate times require extreme measures. I am appealing to all of you. Join me and help in finishing what we started and eradicate the Zerg species. If you choose not to follow me, I ask you, surrender to my forces when they secure your area. I do not wish to harm any Confederation citizens, but I will do whatever is necessary to save humanity.
Huh? What the hell happened to Wainwright?
Holy shit. Are we just...
Yes?
Are we just waiting in here to die?
Alright, ladies, move your
Oh god, the door's locked.
For king and country.
Oh no, 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 not the
On
kill
my
squad.
way.
Okay, no,
Time
wait.
to
These
rock and roll.
are neutral
For
to
king and
us.
country.
Say the worst thing would be if Drake just has to. You just have to sit there and watch Drake get murdered. Wait a minute.
Yes?
I think we're
Time to
anti-mutiny
rock and
here.
What the fuck is going on around here?
Admiral Rajek's trying to take control of the platform. Didn't you hear the announcement?
What happened to Wainwright?
Rajek threw in the brig. He's already locked down the bridge, communications, and CNC. There's a big firefight in engineering. Don't know about the rest.
I may be a grunt, but I'm no mutineer. Let's crash this party.
Holy shit! So we're anti-mutiny here. Though I have to say that makes me a little nervous, just because Drake is. Well, first off, he's a likable character, and there's been a lot of death and destruction, especially in the first campaign. So I don't have high hopes. I don't know. I hope this isn't the mission where Drake bites it, because honestly, it seems like public opinion within the Confederation is going to be strongly anti-Zerg. So I don't know. I was also told this mission is pretty complex, and it may take a long time. Not based on the length of the map per se, but just on the complexity and the amount of triggering on the map. So we'll see what happens. Let's go ahead and save right now. So this is 17, and we'll do some cycled saves as we go. So yeah, maybe this will get split. It may or may not get split. We'll see. Well, let's get going and see what we're up against, and just save frequently.
Alright, ladies, move your butts. On my way.
Nope, not up there.
Alright, ladies, move your butts. Lovely. Admiral Ratchins blocked the elevator chamber. Alright, boys, detour left and follow me. There are some sector controls on the other side of the vent shaft.
Detour left into the vents. Gerson Drake must survive.
Time to rock and
Alright,
roll.
into the vents. Oh god, is this going to be one of those sections?
You hear that, boys? I've got a little story to tell you. Once upon a time, there were these soldiers that walked on steam vents while steam was coming out, and guess what? The soldiers died. What's the moral of the story, you ask? If you like life, you figure it out.
Steam emerges from the holes you see in the substructure. Time it so you run over the holes between venting. If you hear the steam sound, all men over the vents will be burned to death. Gerson Drake must survive. Reach the elevator area. Door manual controls on the other side of the vents. Alright, so this is going to be one of those save a lot. Oh god, well let's go. I assume those are the steam vents. Alright, let's get down there. Oh, we're being chased too. Oh lordy. Save. Well, let's save right now. Alright, let's do a cycled save just in case. We're going to lose some of these guys. Look, they're right behind us. Alright, the steam just went. What? What? Okay, well, that's cool. The steam literally just went. Let's load up.
Alright, ladies, move your butts.
Okay, we're going to wait.
Ready for action.
Alright, the steam is gone. We just lost a Marine carelessly. Let's bump up the speed and see if we can make it to maybe about here.
Yes?
Okay, we were a little too close.
Ready for action.
And let's go. Oh, God, okay. I'm not comfortable losing that many troops. I don't know if we're going to get reinforcements or what. That's also why we're cycling saves. Let's see if we can do this without losing every single one of our troops. Okay, you guys move up here. The sound is off. All right, go now. Bump up the game speed and see if we can make it to about here. Nope, don't stand on it. Don't stand on it. Oh my god. The locations for those is very, very tough. I will reload as many times as I have to make this to make this a little better.
Yes?
Okay, go. I don't really feel comfortable going past this point, unfortunately. I would rather fight these guys. I would rather fight them. Though I don't really like Drake being the one who has to do it. Okay, let's go now. Bump up that game speed. If we can make it to maybe up here. Go, 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 go. Nope, nope. All right. It's just getting a feel for how often it fires, right? There's no countdown. There's no warning sound. Okay, let's try this one more time. Move on up. Bump up the game speed. Hold position. You guys move up here. All right, go. See that we lost some there, too. If we can get right in here in this section, hold position, move back. He's dead. Drake taking damage. Drake taking a little too much damage, unfortunately. Okay, now we're good. See, we're being chased, but theoretically, the enemy will just die on the vents every time. So let's just wait here. So I'm going to expect to not really get any more Marines past this. 3 is good enough, I suppose. Okay, we didn't lose anything there. Let's swing around the corner here. Okay, let's hang out here. And I'm not going to save until we make it all the way through. I'd rather redo the whole thing and see if I can save more Marines than anything else. And go now. I'm waiting a split second. I'm waiting a split second after each one, just because generally it goes... The trigger of the death, the possible death, happens after the sound stops, as I've learned. I don't know if it has to do with maybe the game speed or anything like that. Okay, let's see if we can make a run for it here. Okay, I think we made it. I think we made it. Lead with Drake or lead with Marines? Are we ever going to get healed? I have no idea. Okay, well, preferably don't lead with the weak Marine. Okay, well, let's do even a separate cycled save, I suppose, or we can just go back to the first one. That's fine. But if I've learned anything, you maybe want 2 cycled saves. Okay, so... oh, okay, blue is friendly. At least that was the color of the security team. So let's get up there and help them out as soon as possible. Oh, back up. Don't just run right into them.
Hey, boys, nice to clear a path for me. Gotta use the manual release up there to unlock the elevator area.
Go forward and use the manual release to unlock the elevator area. Also lock down the crosshatches there to prevent Rajek's forces from interfering. Only a technician can use the manual controls. I see now possibly what this whole complexity is about. Goliaths probably have more of a chance of getting repaired later. Honestly, I have no idea what I'm saying, but Goliaths are a little tankier. I'd rather keep the Marines alive. We do have our civilian that we need to leave alive. So let's see what we're up against. Okay, no, those are the manual releases. There's nothing in there. Let's just take a Goliath and double check. Okay, good. So, Technician, let's move you up to the flags, which are theoretically going to do something separate.
I'm going. Yep.
Crosshatch 1102B sealed manually. Automatic override will not function. Okay, so those guys are stuck, and it's just a full room, so that's good. We don't have to worry about them.
Yep, no sweat.
Teleporter controls manually overridden. Use teleporter to avoid vent shafts. Okay, so wherever we're going next, we can teleport to. That's good. See, this map isn't enormous. It's not huge. But again, if we're... I don't know what we're going to be doing. That might be really time-consuming later. Primary elevator sector bulkhead released. Oh, lordy, I see.
Nice work there, Techie. You got us into the elevators and blocked Admiral Ratshit's reinforcements. Okay, people, let's haul it.
Head for the elevator area. Watch for steam in the vent shafts. Be sure enough of your troops survive to fight Rajek's guards near the elevators. Okay, well, I've got a reasonable force here, actually. Not huge, but not small. If we could get a medic, that would be huge, obviously. I'm going to keep the civilian with me in case we need him later. We don't have to avoid any of the vent shafts because we're not going in the vents. We can go right through the teleporter, in theory. I have to be real careful with Drake. He's the only... I mean, I want to use him to tank, but at the same time, I don't know how long this mission is going to be. So I'll probably just lead with the Goliaths every time. All right, let's head on down here and see where this takes us. Okay, that warped my whole group. Oh, I see. We're just back where we started. Those enemies were trapped up here, so let's just make sure we avoid those. Don't lead with the civilian in case we need him for anything, though I have no idea why we would. Okay, so Goliaths move on up. Once we get to the elevator area, I'll save. What time is it, by the way? Just in case. I want to keep track of how long I'm recording so that I don't end up going like an hour and a half and don't realize it.
On my way.
Okay.
All right, ladies, move your butts. On my way.
And no enemies yet. They're in this room. They're in that room in there.
All right, ladies, move your butts.
Goliath in there. Goliaths, they're coming at us. Run, Marines. Marines, run. Turn and fight. All right, they still got that guy. They really wanted that guy, didn't they? All right, we lost 2 Marines, unfortunately. That was not good, and I didn't save prior to this point. There's more.
On my way.
All right, you and you. Losing Marines left and right.
Yes.
Okay, I mean, I really don't know how to perform these sections without losing a few things. I mean, you could tank with the Goliaths, I suppose. Lots and lots of stuff here. Let's go ahead and save and figure out exactly what we're doing here.
All right,
So,
ladies, move your butts.
this is an elevator. Elevator to CNC, command center locked down, must access manual controls to override. So we have to find where the manual controls are to unlock maybe all these different floors. Communications room. So we've got CNC communications. I wish I could like mark this on my minimap or something. I guess let's just check all these. Machine shop.
All right, ladies, move your butts.
Eventually we're going to find one that works and get transported where we don't want to go. Engineering. Alright, so let's see if we can remember this. This was CNC. This was communications, machine shop, engineering.
Yes.
Detention area. Oh, I think that's where we want to go. Maybe we can retrieve Wainwright and have another hero, or maybe some more troops. Elevator to hangar.
Time to rock and roll.
Oh lordy. No, we don't want to go. We don't want to go.
Move your butts. Yes.
Wait, what's happening here? It moved my camera. I didn't do anything here. So what I'm thinking, and what the complexity, we didn't bring any troops with us. The complexity about this is you have to go to different floors and unlock other floors. It's kind of like a large point-and-click adventure, sort of. Again, this is just like the Curse of the Forsaken mission that we play. This is just like the Annihilation mission we've been playing. It's like almost like a point-and-click RPG adventure, almost. I mean, this is less RPG, but it's like it's very in-depth. Let's see if we can take everybody with us. We'll leave the civilian in here in case we need him. Let's see what happens if we get on this beacon here.
Yes.
Ah. Okay, so this area, this is like we're in the actual elevator and we're being transported to another floor. It seems like only a certain amount of things can fit in here. It's very, very small. Okay, elevator control room. I'd like to bring the rest of my troops here if possible.
Hey, you're not allowed in here.
Shut the hell up, pencil neck. Looks like we beat Admiral Ratchet to the punch on this one.
Systems functional.
Okay, so...
Or maybe not.
Oh, no, he's in here.
Time to rock and roll.
Alright, let's get up there and help.
King and country.
Reasonable amount of stuff here. Goliath, look out.
Ready for action. On my way.
So what is in this room? There's flags everywhere. We have to bring our civilian up here, I assume?
Ready for action. For king and country.
No, we don't want to go back.
Ladies, move
Just
your
don't
butt.
just don't go on the beacon. What's gonna happen here? Okay, nothing happened. Oh no, I see. Every time you do that, it's gonna screw that up. There's a flag down here.
All right, ladies, move your butts.
All right, it's gonna move my. Yep, it's gonna keep.
Okay, boys, pay attention to your Uncle Gerson, okay? Pencil neck. Yeah, you in the green. I'm volunteering you to work the elevator control. The rest of you keep Ratchet's bastards out of here. He's already got the automatic lift shut down. Because these manuals were, for lack of a better word, fuck.
To learn how to operate the elevator controls, move a civilian to the brown flag in this room. That's probably this one. It's advised to use the elevators to take control of the CNC before moving to other areas of the platform. Holy shit, yeah. I can see again how this is very, very involved. Alright, let's check this out real quick. To activate an elevator, you must bring a civilian to one of the blue flags in this room. Each flag controls one elevator. In order to access the different levels of the platform, you'll need to use all elevators at some point. All elevators meet in level 1, the living area. If your civilians all die, you'll be unable to use the controls, so protect these by leaving some reinforcements here in case Rajek sends some more troops to this area. Well, we've got some neutral troops here as well. So, what happens if we do this? Machine shop elevator. So that was the far left beacon, right? So another thing is I want to get... Nope, okay. I don't want these guys to take the elevator yet. We also want to bring Drake back with us. The only issue is every time you hit a beacon, it's going to move my camera to the center, it looks like. Let's wait. It's going to happen, right? It didn't happen. Okay, mostly every other time I've hit a beacon, it'll force my camera to look in the elevator whether something's in it or not. Okay, so let's find the CNC flag. Communications. So machine shop communications. Communications was this one, I believe. I'm trying to keep track of this because we're gonna need to keep track of that in the long run. Hangar elevator we don't need. Where are you at, CNC? CNC. Okay. So CNC was the bottom right elevator, and let's go ahead and bring
Time to rock and roll.
our units back. I doubt all of these can even fit in the elevator. They said leave some units, but we've got a lot of neutral units in here that theoretically can protect that guy. We could just hide him in the back corner, and the neutral units will get aggro to help defend him. And we'll also just make sure we save a lot, and let's try to get all these guys close as possible so that they actually go in the elevator. Hey, we got them all. So getting everyone in the elevator seems like it could be quite annoying. And we're going to do many cycled saves. I'm going to actually make a new save, because if we have to go back far enough to make sure we can get units, say, back to the living area in case it gets invaded by Rajek. This is crazy. Like, crazy in a cool way, but again, Starcraft 1, the pathing, getting on the beacons in the elevator, it's challenging just because of the age of this. Okay, so we're going to the CNC. We also still have this civilian, and maybe we can unlock 2 elevators at once, but I'm not going to do that. Let's just, let's take Drake. This walker is pretty low, so I'd like to leave him. And let's leave this guy, because he's pretty low. In fact, we could send him back to living area. Alright, so let's take this group. Let's take Drake, our 2 Goliaths. And if we can fit all these guys on the beacon, I'm going to do it. Okay, CNC, you guys can stay. Again, it seems like not much can even fit in the elevator anyway. We got everybody. Yes, we did. We may be able to fit a few more guys in there, but it seems like the locations are a little finicky with that. Command network control.
Go ahead, TACOM.
Okay, lead with the Goliaths because they have the most health. There's a Marine up there.
Ready for action. All right, ladies, move your butts.
All right, move on in. Oh, we got some,
Oh, joy. Rajek's got this place clamped down. Ground equipped with M1L1 triple pulse assault rifle ready wing, sir. Maybe 8. Not 20, though. No way in hell.
Sir, it looks like this corridor has been lined with defensive autoguns.
All we have to do is trip the gun controls and get those guys to run in here. Sounds simple enough. Any volunteers?
Have one of your men run to the blue flag next to the CNC bulkhead. Once you hear a beep, run back. Rajek's men will have seen you and should follow you. The autoguns you triggered will open fire. So just like that,
Ready for action.
what is it, Patriot's Blood in Brood War, it sounds like. You run up, you trip the flag, and then they'll run in here, and then we'll just kind of hide in the corner and let them run out through the autoguns.
What's up?
Let's just take a Goliath and do this. Actually, wait. Let's save. B is fine. We just did that one. Let's hit this. I didn't hear a beep. There it was. Run, Goliath. CNC defensive autoguns active. Here they come. Let's move on up with our other troops, including Drake, just to kind of help clear these out. Okay, maybe not Drake. Drake. I don't... That was really unfortunate. Let's do this again. I really wanted to keep some of those autoguns alive. Actually, no. We want everything alive but the autoguns, realistically.
On my way.
Okay, so you guys just hold position. Let's just keep them over here. This is fine. As they blow their way through the autoguns, they'll make it here. So let's bump this up. Hold position. And let's take this again. There we go. Get back. Hold position.
On my way.
Drake, move up. Hold position.
Working in country. All right, ladies, move your butt. Working in country. On my way.
Okay, we're now helping the autoguns.
Working in country.
Okay, great. It seems like they may extend all the way around the corner. We lost 4.
One ground pounder equipped with M1L1
Who's
triple
left in
pulse
here?
assault
These
rifle
are all
ready wing,
civilians.
sir.
We have our own civilian. And this is the CEC, so I assume, or the CNC, I assume we're going to be
On my way.
having to control stuff here, too. To learn how to operate the CNC controls, bring a civilian to the brown flag. Oh, my lord.
Working in
Okay, well, let's clear this all out.
Time to rock and roll.
And we'll leave this civilian here. Oh, God. Oh, God.
Ready for
I
action.
want to keep those Goliaths alive.
Working in country. All right, ladies, move your Everybody.
Alright, move on up here.
Working in country.
Alright, let's back out. We might have to leave some stuff here, too. I mean, I assume if the living quarters can get attacked, the CEC can also get attacked. Let's check this out. To operate CNC controls, you must bring a civilian to one of the blue flags in the main CNC console area. Each blue flag controls a different part of the station operations. You will have to experiment to find out which controls do what, but all are necessary at some point. If all your civilians die, you'll be unable to use CNC controls. It's advisable you leave some troops here to protect your civilians in case Rajek breaks through the autogun defenses. Holy shit. There's a lot in here. What I'm thinking I'm going to do is let's send my other civilian over here. Actually, wait. Let's send our... Well, let's leave these Marines here. Let's send our weak Marine, and we'll just leave our weakened units in the CNC for now. And then we're going to send these guys. We'll leave these here. Oh, that Goliath was low, too. It's too late. It's too late. Meanwhile, once these guys arrive, we'll figure out what we want to do. We have a really weakened Goliath. I'm going to send this Goliath back to the center area. Actually, wait. Just wait. Just wait. Let's just wait. So now we have another civilian here. We also have auto guns here. Yeah, see there, it moved my camera. Let's leave weak Marine back here. Again, they're going to have to fight through auto guns if they want to get to the CEC. Okay, so the auto camera movement might get a little annoying. You just hang out here. You guys are all fine. Yes. Drake, and then we've got 2 civilians to help operate here. So let's see what we've got. Let's see what we can do. Hangar bulkheads manually released. You may now enter the hangar area. So we have to unlock the hangar elevator and then also unlock the bulkheads to get through, it seems like. But now we have control of the CNC, so we can do that. Let's check over here. Airlock pressure door 2 released. I don't know where those are. Airlock pressure door, though, sounds like we could auto-kill things. If they got, like, sucked into space, perhaps, it makes it like an area kill zone. Machine shop activated. You have no vehicles in the bay to repair. Ooh! Ooh. Okay, so we have to first off get our Goliaths. Here's what I'm going to do. Goliaths. You're going to head back. Actually,
One ground pounder equipped with M1L1 triple pulse assault rifle ready waiting, sir.
we'll leave an extra Marine here, just in case. It said leave some guys here. I don't know how many we're going to realistically need, but we'll leave those. Let's send this group back to the middle. And then we're going to go check out the machine shop, and we can repair Goliaths, 2 of which are very, very low. All right, get in there. Get in there. They're not all going to make it on the elevator. Get back there. Yep, of course not. The one thing that I wanted to bring with me, the other walker, not Goliath. So that's going to send us to the middle. That's fine. You go as well. You guys can stay. Okay. And then we want to... Moving away from this flag presumably will lock the CNC elevator, so we have to go and unlock the machine shop elevator, which I remember correctly was the bottom left. Let's see. Machine shop elevator. So then we want to go to the machine shop. Let's take Drake and our healthy Goliath and clear it out.
Yes.
Just to make sure we don't carelessly lose something else. We can bring more Marines, too. Let's save before we go in case there's more there than we bargained for. So again, we're doing our cycled saves. So let's go to the machine shop. Alright, let's hope that all of these units make it. Okay, they all did. So we're just sort of exploring our way around the ship. This is awesome. And now we've... Let's see what the machine shop is and how challenging it will be to repair our Goliaths. There are units here. Unsurprisingly, machine shop.
Alright, boys. This is a machine shop. Use it to repair our machine. Any questions?
To repair your vehicles, move them between the tall structures in the middle of this room. Then you need to manually activate the controls from the CNC. You have no civilians left, you'll be unable to use the machine shop. Okay. So, first off, we can send these guys back. This area is totally locked down, and there's theoretically no way that Rajek can retake it, though I really can't be sure about that. Alright, get on there, buddy. So we're going to be using this elevator a lot. A lot, so get used to it. How long have we been going? Maybe about 30 minutes. But this is really a really cool concept. So let's see if we can get all of our Goliaths over to the machine shop and get them repaired. And then we can finish exploring the CNC. Okay. So... There's multiple parts to this. You know, we have to manually unlock the CNC from the living area with this guy. And then we have to activate the machine shop from the CNC with this guy. So let's go ahead and get these guys in there. Let's see if we can do all of them at once. I'm not really sure how this is supposed to work. Hopefully this is about correct. And then civilian, let's go ahead and activate this. Nope, you're not gonna. You're not gonna do it. He doesn't want to do it. Let's try one at a time, I suppose. I don't know. Who knows? Let's try this.
Hey there, sure thing. No sweat.
No vehicles in the bay to repair.
Systems functional.
Okay, let's...
Confirmed.
We've got a guy on the computer, so if we could just move these into the right place...
Target designated.
I'm assuming the location of it is just a little finicky. I'd really like to repair these Goliaths. No vehicles in the bay to repair. I mean, they're definitely there. Let's try like over here, or like right in the middle from like right here. I will try this until it... There we go. Now repairing one Goliath mech. Maybe you do have to do it one at a time. Okay, hop on over there, buddy. It's just a little finicky, but we may be utilizing this a lot. We want to be using our Goliaths a lot because we know that we can actually repair them. So we're going to be going to new areas with Goliaths, trying to save any weak ones, and then just moving them back to the repair bay to be repaired. So enjoy this journey with me. It may seem tedious, but this is actually really cool. This is really, really cool. I'm excited to see what the rest of the CNC even does. It's hard to keep track of that, and then also what all the elevator beacons are, like where did each of these take you, which one unlocks what from the living area. There's so much to keep track of on this map, so it's going to be a little time-consuming, as you can imagine. Okay, so there we are. We've got all of our ready-to-go combat units here, and I may just bring my Goliaths as we try to enter new areas. What are our actual objectives here? This is just to find the CNC, so let's keep looking around and see what these others do. This... Engineering generator room doors released. Use caution, high radioactivity. So let's avoid the engineering room then. Prison cell. Electric current active in communications wing. All corridors now protected by resonance field will dissipate in 14 seconds. That seems something we're going to want to use when we invade communications, maybe to draw enemies into it and kill them. Similar to the pressure doors. Prison. 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 I'm really thinking we're going to want to go to the detention area first. Now we got to check this side. Airlock pressure door 1 released. Maybe we have to release both at the same time to suck people into space and instantly kill them. Coolant valves open in engineering. You will need to set charges in these to destroy the generators powering the platform's forward tractor beams.
Sure thing.
Detention bulkheads manually released. That's what we probably want next.
Sure thing.
Communications room bulkhead manually released. I think you do need multiple civilians to operate this area. I don't know if you could do all this at the same time. Hangar bay airlock doors open.
I'm going.
Good lord.
Sweat. All right.
Prison cells. So let's open the detention area. Okay, and then we have to find the elevator specifically for the detention area, which I think... Did we ever find it? We got as far as the CNC. Detention area. Okay, so let's save. Let's cycle to A. And
Ready for action.
we have to figure out which one was the detention area, first of all.
Time to rock and roll.
Engineering. This was in the machine shop.
Time to rock and roll.
Online.
Alright, hop on in there. Wait. We just saved. Okay, we just saved. We're fine. Get the Goliaths onto the beacon, please. Okay. So this is kind of like my strike force. We can repair those Goliaths if necessary. Again, a little tedious. I'll cut out really tedious parts, but if we have to, we'll be fine. We got more Marines. It seems like we're getting more units as we go to different areas.
Detention area. Wainwright's got to be around here somewhere. Maybe we'll even get lucky for a change. Some of the other prisoners will help us.
This is the detention area. To learn how to open the cells here, visit the brown flag nearby. So I'm familiar with that. I assume we need to bring our troops to certain cells and then pop them open from the CNC.
Go ahead, TACOM.
But we'll worry about that as we go. But I will visit the flag regardless. There's the elevator to leave. Let's move these guys up.
Comlink online.
Some of the prison cells in this area can be opened. To open a cell, move one of your men next to the cell, then move a civilian in CNC next to one of the 3 prison door controls. If it is a door that can be opened, you will override the control and rescue prisoner, whoever is inside. There are 5 cells that can be opened in total. Be sure to visit them all before moving on. This area has a lot of security. It's advised you visit the hangar first if you haven't and acquire heavier firepower before proceeding inside. So we have to go to the hangar first, it's advising us. And we just got here. I mean, we're doing okay killing these guys. It's tempting to kind of sneak in here and see what's really here, because...
Hostile forces detected on level 5, level 2, level 6, sub-level 2, level 4, level 8.
Okay.
Security personnel respond.
So that may be them trying to go and invade the areas that I already have taken, perhaps?
Systems functional.
I can't tell if these guys are respawning constantly or not. It said heavier firepower, but frankly, moving through here with, like, mechs is a pain in the ass. So, the doors, there's no beacons or anything like that. Yeah, these guys spawn non-stop. I may reload the save, because I really don't want to deal with this. Where's this guy going? Maybe we are good. What is this one? Do we have to just, like, make it to the end of these and see what we're unlocking? How am I supposed to know which is which? Okay, well, you know what? Let's try to unlock the doors and see what happens. So let's move these guys away. We're in front of a door. Let's go to the CEC or CNC and just start unlocking all the doors. No. 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 So that there's 4 there, and then the other one is down here. I assume it's got to be one of these. No. Oh, Lord. It didn't make that sound the first time. I feel like I'm at the entrance to the prisoners. Wait, where's... So it's down here. It's still doing that. We don't want to open the airlock when, theoretically, when our guys are there. Maybe we have to kill everybody here first? I mean, are there even doors here? Because none of these seem like doors. Because this is the detention area. There's 1, 2, 3, 4. There's got to be... Maybe it's this? Maybe it's this little thing on the wall? No, because there's one right there, too.
Go ahead, TACOM. Channel open.
Okay, let's move our other Goliaths over here. Let's go ahead and take, let's take our shock troopers. And see if we can figure out exactly... Oh, God, we moved away from the thing that powers them up. Open the detention room doors. Oh, God, which one was it?
Sure thing. All right. Yep, all right.
Oh, God.
Sure thing. I'm going.
Where you at? Hangar bulkheads? No, it's got to be... I thought it was one of these, wasn't it? Coolant valves. Airlock... God, where... What? Which one opens the detention room? Communications. Let's see. So are we still alive over here? Where are we? Over here. I mean, this stuff is spawning non-stop. So what I'm going to do is load my save. Let's load the most recent one, and we're just going to go to the hangar, I guess. Fuck it. We're just going to go to the hangar. So we're good with the machine shop. We're all healed up, so it says go to the hangar first. So let's find the elevator of the hangar, and then we have to open the hangar bulkhead as well. Engineering. CNC. And that one's detention. Don't go down the elevator, please. Hangar. Okay, so this is what we want. I don't remember which one was the hangar, though. Engineering. That's detention. There we go. Okay. We're going to the hangar. We just saved right before this, assuming we can remember what beacon takes us where. So again, the 3 Goliaths, the fact that we can repair them is pretty huge, so let's just kind of focus on that. Alternatively, I could visit every place and gather up troops, because you get a few troops as you go to each place. Main hangar bay, let's see what we have to do here.
Let's move. Outstanding.
Because we have to unlock the hangar, theoretically, but then also do something in the hangar to get vehicles, I suppose. So let's just take the Goliaths. Now I'm going to throw down a save, because this theoretically is where we want to be.
Yes?
Just don't go on the elevator, please, and make that happen again. Okay, so we're going to have to open this door. Right, so we have to go back to the CNC and figure out which beacon it is to open that door. Okay, here we go.
Sure thing.
Nope.
Sure thing. Yep.
No, that's the airlock. That's not going to kill my guys, is it? I thought maybe that would just kill units that are in the hangar. This is actually a pretty small area, it looks like, unless it expands down to the left. It probably expands down to the left. Okay, so let's leave those closed. Avoid that, because we don't want to suck people out into space. There's the detention bulkheads. Okay, so it's that one. We gotta look for the hangar. And that's pressure door that we don't need. So let's keep looking. It's one of these up here, I'm pretty sure. Machine shop we don't need. You have to understand, there's a lot to keep track of. It's hard to keep track of all of this. There's a lot of different beacons and flags, and they all do different things. Alright, Goliaths lead the way. Good work. I really thought opening the airlocks would have murdered those guys. Let's...
Get over there and commandeer 'em.
Remember, boys, tank's mine, so hands off. Is that deja vu or what?
So that's from the prologue from episode 1, if you recall. Okay, so if we can get everyone into a Goliath, that means everybody is repairable. So we may want to... So we got 1, 2, 3, and then a tank. So that's perfect, because we brought 3 guys with us. So let's hop in. Hop in, and that means Drake is no longer in trouble. Drake will no longer be in consistent trouble, because we can repair him in the machine shop. Alright, hop in. Hop in. Okay, this is great. We've got some real good stuff here. Arclight Siege Tank, and we'll just lead with him. 30 damage, not bad. Let's keep kind of exploring around the hangar. Okay, so that's pressure door 2, which I believe... Let's use this guy to do it. We want to make sure we leave the other bulkhead open. I believe was this one. Theoretically, once we open this, we'll never have to use it again. Use caution, it says. Let's save again. Let's just keep cycling saves. Nothing wrong with that. And we have a fully mech force here, so the consequences aren't huge because we can repair units here. Assuming we don't straight up lose something. Maybe this is the airlock that we may have to use? And then which one is this? Okay, well, that's fine. That's the other one. What I'm assuming is there's going to be some sort of encounter here where we have to kite something on top of that thing and then open the hangar door. I can only assume. If we get another civilian move, we might want to send them to the CNC so that they can operate all those flags. Okay, let's get out of here. Let's check just real quick what's down here. This may just be a dead end. Yeah, it's the end. Okay, so there's got to be some sort of thing there. So the detention center. We're going to go back to the detention center, but I have absolutely no idea how to get prisoners out because I went up to the doors. Maybe I was, misunderstanding what the doors were.
Alert. Alert.
Oh man, they've got a Guardian down here. Don't let it fool you, boys. That's no Goliath. That thing's a fully automated sentry packing more firepower than my tank here and has enough armor plating to deflect a cruise missile. Lure it to the airlock and blow its ass into space. Go, move!
Lure the Guardian into the airlocks in the hangar. Use the controls in the CNC to seal the Guardian inside. Once it is sealed inside, use the CNC controls to open the hangar doors and blow it into space. Your weapons will be unable to affect it. Save your game now. Right. So we've got the second door open. So you guys immediately go back here and let's save. I mean, we did sort of just save, but let's cycle another save. We might be cycling too frequently, actually. All right, let's see if we can get down here. All right, here it comes. We need to move. We need to open pressure door 1, which I believe was this. All right, come on over here. And we just need to lure it.
Identify target. Proceeding.
Okay, pressure door 1 is released. You guys gotta move, gotta move, gotta move. Don't carelessly lose stuff. Okay, move through and then lock pressure door 2. Move through, get through. And then lock pressure door 1. Go. Get out of there. Don't lose. No. Drake. Okay, we can repair these guys. Meanwhile, this is a good spot to save. Let's just overwrite our last one. I think flawless victory, if you will. Let's not unlock those doors. All right, so we need to open the airlock, which was this bottom left one. Okay, we locked it in. And let's see if we get credit for this. That was very close. We almost lost Drake. Guardian Sentry Robot jettisoned into space. You are clear to resume mission. Holy shit, we did it. Okay, so let's get out of the hangar. This is probably locked now. We have to open this back up. I don't remember what the beacon was, but we did it. That was awesome. You cannot release the pressure doors while the airlock is open. Okay, so we don't need the pressure doors or the airlock anymore. Engineering. You have to understand, it's very hard to keep track of what all these do, so please give me a break. It's definitely one of these. That's prison cell. It may be this one right here. Coolant valves. Detention bulkheads. Communications. Is it every single one that I've gone to? There it is. No, that's the airlock. Hangar, where are you? It's this one, isn't it? There we go. Hangar. Okay. So let's all head back. I'm going to repair Drake and my weak Goliath. This is crazy. Having to control the civilians, and like you have to know what flag does what before you start fucking around, because then something crazy will happen and you just get totally boned. Let's take these guys first. Maybe we can snag 1 or 2 more of them. Okay, well we got 2 of them, and then we'll bring the other ones right after. And then we'll go to the machine shop and repair them up. Very, very important that Drake gets healed up. Okay, cool. Good work. And then let's grab the rest. We theoretically won't be needing to come back to the hangar. Let's see if we can get all these Goliaths in one go. I really doubt it, though. Aha! Look at that! We did. Okay, what are we looking at here? About 45 minutes. We might want to split it here soon, but I really have no idea what the full length of this mission is going to be. Let's go ahead and heal up Drake. Again, for this point, I might not cut, but once we start repairing, if we have to repair like way more frequently, then we'll cut. We still have a few more areas that we have to go to, which is crazy. Okay, so we're going to the machine shop. So let's take a look at the CEC. We don't need this flag anymore. We don't need this flag anymore. And we don't need this flag anymore. Actually, we don't need either of these flags, because those are all hangar related. Let's go ahead and repair Drake first, which is here. I think having 2 civilians in the CNC is good. Okay, great. We're getting Drake back. Let's go ahead and heal up this Goliath. We haven't really lost anything after using the repair, which is huge. Awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. The way that it says now repairing 1 Goliath mech makes it seem like you could do multiples. Maybe it's either a broken trigger or it was intended so that you can only do 1. Okay, so we're bringing these guys back to our main area. We may want to do a save again just to be sure, because I'm kind of afraid the CNC is going to get hit and then we'll just be fucked. Okay, so we're in good shape. I could heal up my like barely weakened Goliaths. I'm not going to do that. So what's next? We've got machine shop, which we know what it does. The hangar is done. The CNC is done. Detention area. And then there's like engineering, communications, and then possibly something else. What is this one? Engineering. That's the hangar. Wait, what's this one? Detention area. So we've got hangar, detention area. No. We don't want to actually go anywhere here. Where does that one take me then? It's hard to keep track of this. Oh, that's the living area. That's the living area because it's free. Okay, yep, I understand. Communications. and that's the CNC. So we've got machine shop, engineering, detention area, hangar, communications. No, living area, communications. So let's go to the detention area next, and let's take our Goliaths and Drake. I really doubt we're going to be able to fit everybody, but that's okay. What I'm going to do is let's send my Marines to the CNC just to make sure that it's locked down. This area I feel comfortable with. There's units in here if, you know, the worst happens. This is CNC, isn't it? That's the detention area. We're going to have to do that next. So CNC, and let's send the Marines. This is, I understand, not like as action-packed as the other ones. You know, it's mostly me just saying like, okay, so let's go to this beacon, let's go to this beacon. But this is actually really fun to play because you have to puzzle out what to be doing at different times. It's really, really, really neat. So before we go to the detention area, let's make sure our civilians are in the areas that we want them to be. We're going to send these guys down here. We have 6 Marines in the CNC, which might be overkill, but we've got forces here that can be repaired. So, detention area, just everybody clump up on the beacon. Let's see how many we can fit here. You come on up and around. You come on up and around. Like, there's no way we're going to be able to take all this stuff, but it's possible. Okay, so you guys, let's move up just a little bit more, and let's give this a shot. So let's go ahead and unlock the detention area. And it's really just knowing what to do. Like, how do we let these people out of the detention area? All right, we got everything but 1 Goliath. That's fine with me.
Jacked up and good to go, Commander.
Okay, looking good. So we're in the detention area. There's nothing to do in the detention area except unlock the doors.
Wainwright's got to be around here somewhere. Maybe we'll even get lucky for a change. Some of the other prisoners will help us.
Okay, to learn, go to the brown flag. Oh, there are Marines here, that's right. So let's check this out real quick. Some of the prison cells in this area can be opened. To open a cell, move one of your men next to the cell, then move a civilian in the CNC next to one of the 3 in the prison doors. If it is a door that can be opened, you will override the control and rescue whoever's inside. So, what are the doors?
Identify target. Go, go, go.
Oh, that's right. So we have to open the doors, which was... Oh, God.
I'm going. Yep.
This is the one I kept forgetting, right?
I'm going.
I thought it was this one. Yeah, there it was. Okay, so we've opened the detention doors.
Jacked up and good to go.
So let's move in with my mech units and try to find the doors that they're talking
Hostile
about.
forces detected on level 5,
System
level 2,
Identify
level
target.
6, sub-level 2, level 4, level 8. Security personnel respond.
So which are the doors that can be opened? That's the only thing I'm trying to figure out. It looks like it would be these at the end, and the enemy is spawning out of these too, so there's that. What we can do is just sort of spread out and see if maybe... It's just, again, what is considered a door? Maybe it's these with the lights? It's possible it's the one with the lights. Let's go ahead and move our 2 Goliaths up here and hold position. Let's go ahead and throw down a cycled save. And let's just start hitting all the flags to see if we can get someone out of there.
How y'all doing?
Let's try it. It's not that one. It's this one. Aha! It was. These are the doors. Okay, who are we getting?
About time, Drake.
Sorry about the delay, sir.
Well, what's the situation?
The situation, sir, is that if we don't get the hell off this platform, we're all going to be thrown in the brig. Rajek's locking down the ship. We've got control of the manual overrides for now, but as you can imagine, it makes getting between here and there just a tad annoying.
The men on this platform may follow him. Maybe some of the fleet too. But a lot of ships out there will not go against me. We need to get to the comm center and get the word out. By the way, Drake, you're promoted to captain, effective immediately.
Speaking about promotion, sir, the raise for my last one never went through. Can you look into the payroll on that?
Shut up, Captain.
Yes, sir.
Hey, you owe him that. Escort Wainwright safely off the platform. To do this, you need to reach the communication center and inform Captain Bates and the fleet of what is happening. You also need to hit engineering so you can disable the platform's primary tractor beams. If you have already done these things, you can head to the hangar to escape. Drake, Wainwright, and the Ghost must survive. We haven't found the Ghost yet. Okay, so first things first, we want to get anyone out of here that we can.
Standing by. Move it.
Let's move down in this direction and get Wainwright away,
Move it.
first of all.
Your forces are under attack.
Okay, so we need to open the doors again, which was this one? Yes. So let's get Wainwright to safety so she doesn't take health damage. Then let's move everybody in so that we can start rescuing some folks. This guy's getting kind of low. I don't like that. Okay, Drake, you're here. And let's see if we can unlock whoever's supposed to be in here, and then we can worry about repairing later. So let's start unlocking. No. No.
I'm going.
No.
No sweat. Yep, sure thing.
Okay, so that apparently is not a prison door, or maybe it is. It's very hard to tell. I kind of want to finish this, Oh, he moved, that's why. I kind of want to finish this section, and then I'll probably stop and save, because this is challenging. Okay, so let's... He's on hold position now. We gotta move our units up and kind of defend him. We can go and what I'll do off camera is then repair all my mech units, too. Okay, so let's do this one more time. No. No.
No sweat.
Come on.
No sweat.
Oh my word. Okay, so it's none of those. Okay, so let's... It said there were 5. It said there were 5. Okay, so let's head on down here and try these. These look like doors. Okay, hold position, and let's try this again. Is anybody, like, dangerously low? Not quite, but they're gonna get whittled away as we waste our time doing this. Here? Aha! Okay, we got somebody. You rescued a civilian technician. They're loyal to Wainwright and will assist you in your mission. Okay, that's actually huge. We want to send them. We want to send them to the CEC as soon as possible. You guys, go back to the living area, and we'll move you over to where you need to be later. Okay, so where did they come out of? Like right there. So it's hard to tell what door is what. You just have to keep trying the different things. All right, so you guys are good. Let's try. So we've got 3 doors left here. And here, needs a place to rescue the prisoner. Okay, so let's move out of this little crevice. It's maybe something down here. I'd love to get out of this section as soon as possible. Okay, so hold position, hold position, hold position, hold position. Hold position. Hold position. Okay, so let's try this one more time. Where are you? It's hard to keep track of it. So we've got 3 beacons. No, no. No. Oh my word. Okay. So we rescued Wainwright. There was one right here. Is it really that important? I don't think so. But I would like to do it. I would like to do it. It's just hard to tell, like, what is a door and what's not. Drake is dangerously low, and I don't like it. And we saved before this, so if we have to, we'll be, we're fine. Okay, move on up. And let's move a guy here, and let's move a guy here, and then try again. If I could get Drake out of here, I would like to, actually. He's only got 10 health left. Maybe one's right here. Okay, attack up there, then hold position. You hold position. This guy's getting low. Okay, here we go. Let's try opening these again. Okay, we got one here. Again, knowing what is a door and what's not is a bit challenging. You've rescued 4 Confed security personnel captured by Rajek. They've agreed to help you free Wainwright and use the extra rifles carried on board your Goliaths. And we'll use the extra rifles carried on board your Goliaths. Oh, okay, I see. Okay, so that's 3 of however many, right? So next step is let's get our weak units out of here. In fact, I may want to just come back here later because this is getting really, really dicey. I don't want to risk losing more units than I already have. So how many have we gotten? We've gotten 3 of 5, right? Let's just check this last one to see if it happens to be... You've already rescued the 4 security personnel. Okay, so you know what? We'll come back to this later. Right now, it's important that we fix up our mechs. Okay, these Marines we'll worry about bringing back at another point in time. Don't activate the elevator, please. Okay, hold position. Drake, Walker. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go ahead and end the video here, and what I'm going to do is repair up all my mechs and just sort of search around and see if I can find the rest of the detention cells that let out the other units. And then I will come back and I will explain, oh, look at all these cool things that we found, and so on and so forth, all right? Cool. So this has been JayborinoPlays. Thanks so much for watching. This is a really neat map. When we come back, we're going to retake engineering, then we're going to go to communications and hopefully get off the ship. Alrighty. Thanks so much for watching again. It's been JayborinoPlays. See you next time. Bye now.